You okay?
Yeah. I guess you don't get Fifth Amendment rights when you go through a checkpoint.
Hey Travis, I got some pretty interesting news for you. You might need to. Dave's been arrested. He's currently in shackles. He refused to answer questions. He asserted his Fifth Amendment right, and they detained him. They confiscated his sidearm, and he's now being placed in shackles. So I'm standing here videotaping. I don't really have any audio, but you know, I'm getting the whole shackling up procedure. I didn't know where he was. We agreed to meet at a certain location. He wasn't there. I came to look for him. His car was seized, and he's here being detained and handcuffed now. Well, he was detained for asserting his Fifth Amendment right, so I assume so, but he shook his head once or twice. No. Nope. I don't know. They've got their portable breath test here. They're gonna, I guess, give that to him in the back of the DUI van. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna find something else to arrest him for. Yeah. So I'm doing what I can. I mean, they haven't told me to leave yet, but I'm expecting that any minute. So best I can do is get on the sidewalk in front of some shrubs if they tell me to leave. Just he was just driving through the checkpoint. When they told him, when they asked him questions, he just refused to answer. That's all I got from it. Yep. All right, we'll do. Bye. We're at the Palm Mortuary on Cheyenne, just west of Tenaya, between Tenaya and Buffalo. All right, man. Bye. Sober? Oh, okay. Dave's been arrested. Yeah, I don't have any support here with me. He was my only backup, so I'm waiting for some other guys to show up. Travis has been alerted. Yeah, well, it's a de facto arrest. He's in shackles right now in front of the DUI van. Yeah, I'm getting it on video here, but you know, they could ask me to leave at any time, so I'm just hoping they won't. But no, the only thing he's been doing all afternoon is making signs. So as soon as, assuming he gets released, we're gonna go hang up the signs and whatnot. But yeah, but if you've had anything, don't come up. No, don't come up. You don't want to even risk a drunken public thing. Just don't even bother. We've got it handled. I mean, I was just looking for some support, but so far we're okay. Because he's going to blow in a tube. He's going to, of course, blow a zero, and then I guess they're going to release him, but we'll see how it plays out. All right. All right, bye. Hi, is there an on-call internal affairs detective? Yes. There's no one available for priority call out? Hi there. Is there any availability for a internal affairs detective on a priority call-out basis tonight? Correct. I know. I need someone on a priority for tonight, for a call tonight. Correct. There's actually an incident in progress right now. Okay. It's occurring at the DUI checkpoint at Cheyenne and Tenaya. I am. A citizen is being detained for asserting his right to remain silent. I've been with him all day. He has had nothing to drink, and he's being detained and currently shackled merely for asserting his right not to answer questions. Actually, he doesn't have to give evidence against himself or answer questions, which might... Okay. All right, I'll do that. Thank you. Camera's a little better than mine. That guy that got right there?
I would take that weight of that camera.
Oh, I bet you would. That looks heavy. How much does that weigh?
Camera itself 65 pounds, tripod about 45.
Oh my God.
So to get about 100 and something.
That's a workout. Well, that guy they got right there, he hasn't been drinking at all today. He drove up and they said, "Have you been drinking?" He said, I don't want to answer any questions. He said, "I just want to remain silent." So that's why he's being detained, just for asserting his constitutional rights. That might be an interesting story, I don't know.
I feel bad for you guys, you know?
You don't have to feel bad for us.
Well, I mean, as far as your department and all that. Mr. Farrell, but you don't want to take the one who's doing this job.
How far behind should I maintain?
Yeah, right there is about good.
20 feet, 30 feet?
Right there is good. Just don't walk up on them while they're doing their job.
Should I maintain like 30 feet?
That'll be good.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good.
One lane 2 is the Silver Ford Expedition. Attach this up here. I'm trying to start from the front. Normally what I do is work my way around the car. Instead of walking back and forth, I'll be able to start from While you're looking at the vehicle, see this guy's been kind of damaged. Kind of slipping, stock stereo, things like radio, stock. First car talking lane 1 is the
Who's the officer in charge tonight?
The actual incident commander is a sergeant from traffic, but I'm also a sergeant.
Oh, you are? I called dispatch and they said I should talk to the sergeant in charge or lieutenant in charge and request a internal affairs detective be dispatched. Their office is closed, but they said that you guys could request a dispatch
In regards to
for an incident in progress.
what's the incident in progress?
Well, I was told to stay back, but this gentleman here I know hasn't had anything to drink all day. I've been with him, and when he went through the checkpoint, he asserted his right to remain silent, and that's why he was detained and led into the checkpoint, put in shackles and forced to blow into a chemical analysis breath test.
one lane 2 is going to be the Toyota SUV.
Well, the NRS specifically says that he has to comply, sir.
NRS 44B.570 does establish that he's required to stop at the checkpoint. That's the limit of the extent of cooperation he's required to give. Is there a different NRS that you're citing that requires him to comply with that?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Look at my friend with me.
But based on that, the officers have to have established probable cause or at least reasonable suspicion in order to further detain him, correct?
Sir, they tried to make contact with him. He was uncooperative. That's all much as I know. Take care.
No, I understand, but certainly it is one's right to remain silent, so that couldn't be evidence of impairment, correct?
No, I understand he has a right to remain silent, but they still have to make an assessment.
Does he have to cooperate with that assessment?
They have to be able to make an assessment.
I
He has to
understand that's their
cooperate
job,
so
but
they can make an assessment.
I understand that's their job, but what about his job? He's a citizen, right?
That's correct, sir. Yes.
Okay, so in order to detain him, they would need legal authority, which is based on probable cause or reasonable suspicion.
Yes.
Okay. The checkpoint itself is consensual because you advertised it in the newspaper, you put up the signs, there was a way to avoid it. So he came through the checkpoint, he consented to stopping at the checkpoint, right? But that's where his cooperation and consent ended, right?
Well, my understanding is that he didn't cooperate with the officers that went to make contact with you during the checkpoint, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that. As far as requesting an internal affairs detective, how's that process work?
I'm not going to request the detective come out here for this, sir. If you want to file a complaint with internal affairs, or if you want to file a complaint with internal affairs, you're more than welcome to contact.
Under what circumstances would you contact an IA detective?
There's several circumstances, sir, but this would not be one of them.
Well, how about a supervisor? If I requested a supervisor, would you be obligated to contact one and have them come out?
I'm a supervisor, sir.
I know, but you're a supervisor. I'm not requesting one, but if I did request it, the lieutenant would have to come out, correct?
Under certain circumstances, yes.
Okay.
But
One question I had for you.
sir.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate you being professional with me. I realize I'm a pain in the ass sometimes, but
I understand you have your point of view.
one question I had was back there at Magoo's, and there's a couple of businesses surrounding there. The bartender, I went and asked him if it was okay if I could park my vehicle there. He, of course, agreed. You know, this hurts their business every time you run this checkpoint each year. And he specifically mentioned that because the lanes are blocked, he has absolutely no way to leave work tonight without going through the checkpoint. And so he's going to be one of the persons tonight who, unfortunately, doesn't consent. He has to come through the checkpoint and doesn't have any way to get out. Would he be able to make a left turn across those cones, or ask that the officers over there move those cones? In other words, how would he have... I can avoid the checkpoint because I see the sign, I can make a U-turn, or I can just not come up, period, right? But him, he has to work here tonight. How does he avoid the checkpoint?
If you want to travel through here, you have to stop at the checkpoint. Even cat bus drivers have to stop at the checkpoint.
I know, but again, I might choose to go down Gowan, right? He has no choice. There's no other exit from his business other than the road, which allows him to turn left or eastbound onto Cheyenne, which is presently blocked by cones.
He can go through the checkpoint then, right?
I know, but what if he doesn't consent? What if he doesn't want to? See, I have a choice. I saw it in the newspaper. I have a choice to go through. He, on the other hand, has no choice. He has no way to avoid that checkpoint.
You know what? I guess he can talk to people that plan the checkpoint then, because this is the first time I've worked the checkpoint, so
okay.
You know, I'm not familiar with what you're talking about as far as it impacting his business or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I went in. Of course, everyone in there was drinking water and all that.
But like I said, even the cat bus drivers go through the checkpoint.
No, right? I understand. Yeah, I've seen that. I appreciate it. What was your name?
Sergeant Smith.
Smith? Thank you, Sergeant. Evening, counselor. Looks like Mr. Stillwell is being released. He's been returned possession of his firearm. Police are now, however, searching the bed of his vehicle, looking at the signs. He may have the signs that he made today. Yeah, he may have consented to that. He did lift one of the signs up, but he's sitting there talking to the officer now. I was instructed to stay 30 feet away. It looks like he's no longer being detained. But police are still, there's 4 officers surrounding him. So I've been instructed to stay away, and there's actually one of the sergeants, supervisors tonight is standing guard beside me, keeping me safe as well. Yeah, so, all right, just one more thing to go to court about, I guess. Right. All right. Well, you can rest a little easier. He's good to go. So, well, I mean, he's still talking, but I mean, he's got his gun back, so I don't think they normally do that to a suspect if they're keeping him. Looks like he might be getting a ticket, though. They're handing him a piece of paper, and it looks like he may have to sign. I don't know. All right, man. All right, see ya. All right, bye. He's okay. He's getting a ticket for something, but they gave him his gun back and released him. He has a big grin on his face. He couldn't have asked for a better birthday. All right, have a good night. Bye. Is it okay to approach now? I've kept your lawyer up to date.
Huh?
I've kept your lawyer up to date.
Good. What did he say?
Oh,